For what did you see today that was a progression from Wimbledon?
Yeah, the fitness obviously was better. We've changed up a bit, and there was a bit of load in management. So some of the more experienced players, or the players who played a lot of minutes, we've taken them out. We don't want any reoccurrences of injuries like last season. But no, a real good workout for the boys today. We mixed the teams up a little bit as well. I've got to see some of these young boys. I've got to see some of these development players because they're going to be needed this season. We're going to have a small squad. We've said that. So I need to know who's going to be there, who's going to make the grade. Trent Rendell stepped up for the first time, and I was pleasantly surprised with him and the way he defended. And obviously at the end there, we have the majority of the development boys or the young boys on, sort of minus Taylor and Ken Powell, who are your regulars. But the rest of them, it was nice to see the work rate, the understanding of the game. It was nice to see the goal going. Obviously, it was a great header from Taylor to sort of put it all to bed. But no, pleased. Pre-season's really on track, and I say a good fitness workout for a lot of players as well.
You talk about this loading. We haven't seen this in previous years where players are taken out of the action. What's the thinking behind this?
Yeah, we employ a director of performance, Ben Williams, because he's absolutely brilliant at his job, and his team now are saying, Gaffer, you'll have this availability on the first game is what you need. I need availability. I've heard some clubs, and even the club we played today, I think they've got one or two injuries too many that the manager's more concerned with than I am, because really, touch wood, one injury in pre-season at the moment is a fantastic. Well, none is fantastic. One is, we can accept that. Jake's going to be back very soon. He's out on the grass this week, which is great. So I think that we've tailored individual programs to everyone. We've got a great staff on the sports science and medical side here. So why not use them? Use all their knowledge to make sure that every player is super fit come the first game. And when I say super fit, super available as well is important. That's I don't care how good someone is, if they're injured, they're just not involved, not contributing. So as many that we can keep fit as much as we can, the better. And your Willocks, your Fields, they haven't been sold. They're definitely rested back at the training ground for everyone watching this. But no, real good workout, and they'll certainly come back into the frame on Saturday for our last pre-season game at Oxford.
We saw some sweet football at times against Wimbledon. Again today, some good passing moves. How pleased are you with the pattern of play?
Really pleased. What pleases me more is that we can mix it up. I put the two big lads on at the end up front, Sinclair and Hamzad, and why wouldn't you go into somebody who's 6'5" to try and get him to bring the ball into play? The second goal was a diag, a run down the wing, a cross and a header. I mean, the game can be simple as that sometimes. But then the first goal comes from a great passage of play that ended in a set piece, and Charlie Kelman snaps at the set piece. So now there's all different ways of playing. There's all different ways of scoring. Listen, I know everyone's watching that clip that went around on social media. That would be brilliant to play like that every week. But we have to mix this game up as well, because I thought last year we were very predictable. We were very good football inside, in front of teams, didn't hurt them, and teams knew how to beat us. I want to go into the season where teams are thinking, all right, they do that, but if we do that against that, they can do this as well. And that's important for me, have different styles, different ways of playing, and different personnel. And that's going to be massively important this season. Morgan Fox joined us yesterday, which is a great signing. I think he's going to bring some experience to the back line, which I think we desperately need. And hopefully there's going to be one more at least coming in before the start of the campaign. Whether these guys will be right up to speed for the first game, again, we'll have to make sure that the medical teams, the sports science, and Ben himself have the final say on whether they're ready. I've got to listen to these people. There's no way we can lose players through injury. But looking really good so far, and I'm pleased with where we are. One more game to go, and the business end comes, and looking forward to seeing what we can do at Watford.